Good as George only. Yeah.
You wish to speak, do you? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm sure that everybody here tonight knows of Kendo Nagasaki's feats in the past. He has beaten big men, he has beaten strong men. And tonight he is matched against a very big man, who I know Nagasaki will defeat in his usual, inimitable fashion, to prove that here indeed is. Go away. The greatest wrestler in the world today, the mighty, masked and mysterious King Kendo Nagasaki.
This contest, ladies and gentlemen, it is the second in the super heavyweight knockout class. It is again over 6 5-minute rounds. The first fall, submission or knockout decide the winner. Introducing on my left the masked star, Kendo Nagasaki with Gorgeous George. And on my right, ladies and gentlemen, at 25 stone, the blonde giant, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, of course, alias Shirley Crabtree of Halifax, 24.5 stone or just over. I don't know whether he's weighed himself in the last, just for this special bout, but it doesn't really matter because he'll never reach 14 stone 13, which is the lower limit of the heavyweight bracket, so his weight doesn't really matter. Somewhere around the 25 stone. There's Kendo Nagasaki at a mere 16.5 stone, his opponent here this afternoon in this second semi-final of the heavyweight tournament. Gorgeous George, his manager, is always with him, introducing him and nearly always arguing with the referee and MC and the crowd. There's a lot of ritual to go through yet with Kendo Nagasaki before you'll even think of starting round one. With the sword, the salt throwing, the old sumo Japanese-style wrestling ritual. And complaining that he's not allowed to go through with that. That's what the trouble is. His manager saying he must go through the ritual, and the referee saying no time for that, get on with the bout. Round one, and Shirley Crabtree, the Big Daddy, agrees. George wants him to. Shirley Crabtree there doesn't want him to. The referee doesn't want him to. He's got his salt, I think, although he's going to compromise a little bit. And to bowing to his own corner as well, spreading the salt. And George still won't get out of the ring, despite the referees. Finally, the referee, I think, has won his point, and any second now, with luck, will go ahead with round one.
Round one.
There we go. 6 5-minute rounds. One fall to the side. Identification, no problem here. Big D, Big Daddy, Shirley Crabtree, there he is. The ex-Coldstream Guardsman. And everybody here wanting to see Nagasaki lose, because he's always sworn that he'll take that mask off when he loses. And once we saw him lose, and he raced the ring out of the ring before they could get the mask off him. So I don't think they're sure that he'll keep his word on that. But Nagasaki, this one, rather like Mike Marino earlier, giving away a lot of poundage here. 16.5, 24.5. Sounds like about 8 stone to me. Oh, the knee came up right. The knee came up dead right, but the Nagasaki went down a bit wrong. And it was Crabtree really throwing him about now. Posting him with one hand. And a headbutt. And Nagasaki considerably weakened as early as this, an unusual sight. The flyer, but Big Daddy's body was there, just like a brick wall, and he bounces off. What an enormous man this Shirley Crabtree is. Loving every minute of it at the moment. Big grin on his face. Very unusual to see Kendo Nagasaki in this position. And it's Kendo clean out of the ring onto our tail. Here he is, right with us here. And back in the ring in time. No damage done out here, fortunately. We escaped that. And Big Daddy now trying to take the mask off, but he'll never do it. Big Daddy's got some tape. He's trying to pull it up, but he won't get it past the nose. That's where Bobby Howes once did it as far as that, but he'd never get it past the nose. And the lift. And a possible submission left here by this enormous man from Halifax. Very weakened now, Nagasaki. But still the mask only up as far as the top of the mouth, but a nice backhanded chop to follow up. Illegal. Oh, no, legal. He allows it. He allows it. The referee allowed it, I think. And Nagasaki crawling round over our table to get back into the ring or to go back to his dressing room. He's got his mask still on. He's won the bout. So he goes into the final against Mike Marino next Saturday afternoon. You'll see on television on World of Sport.
He's submitted, lad.
Well, there's a turn up for the vote.
In 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, the first round, by the only fall required, your winner, Kendo Nagasaki.
Kendo Nagasaki, the winner by the 1 fall required in round 1. Despite Crabtree knocking him all over the place, Nagasaki gets the full, though, of course, Big Daddy doesn't agree with it at all and has followed him back to the dressing room. But that's it.